Hello, I'm Mark Walsh. I've been working with anger management training for about 10 years now. So you're probably watching this because you're a HR person who is looking to employ someone to work with an employee or colleague, or because you need it yourself. So I'll say a little bit about what we do and you can see if it's a good fit for you or for your colleague. So the first thing I'd say is, we don't get involved in kind of criminal type procedures. Most of my clients have been like really good, often guys, some women, but usually really good guys who work in a company, they're good at what they do, but they have a temper and they realize that's getting in the way of their career. I work with them, give them some really practical things they can use. I'm not going to psychoanalyze anyone deeply and ask about their parents. It's just like, okay, let's look at the psychology, yes, but let's also give you some practical things you can use. Sometimes it's really, really straightforward. Like there was one guy I was working with who just drank way too much coffee. And then when we took the stimulant level down, that really helped him a lot. Diet can be a factor, exercise. We look at the mental processes. We teach people things like relaxation techniques and practical stuff they can use at work. Guys often come to my anger management. We do one-to-one. I find one-to-one works much better than groups because there's kind of often shame or slightly different issues. So I like these one-to-one, very private, very confidential. The person has to want to come. So you can't just send someone if you're in HR. They have to genuinely want to come to do it and not be sort of told from a court they have to or something like that. It's like they have to genuinely want it. That's important. And when they do come, guys are often a bit nervous. How's this going to go down? Am I going to get judged? Absolutely not. I know what it's like to have anger issues. I get it. Trust me. And I'll just give you practical stuff you can use. Normally, it's actually quite good fun. We work one-to-one for a few hours. Usually, we do 3 or 4 hours. We end up having quite a good time. Yes, there's some deep kind of emotional stuff, but it's mostly just practical. And then we follow up. So I give people homework. I find what works is practices, right? Not just theory. So I give people stuff to do, stuff that they, easy can do in their busy lives. And then a few weeks later, we have a call or a Skype call. Then a few weeks later, a final one. And by that point, it's really established and they can be accountable to me. So that works really well. You can do it as a one-off, but I highly recommend a bit of coaching afterwards. So that's how it works. They have to want to come. They have to be up for it. Basically, just to engage. It's not too scary. I'm not tell me about your feelings. That's just not my vibe. You're probably getting that already. So, I'd say don't be scared. Give it a go. And this can radically improve lives. It's one of them. It's not the best paid work I do, but it's actually some of the work I most like doing because you really see a good guy who's just got one issue who's really wrecking his life. And this can improve, obviously, people's work, let them get the promotion they deserve, can definitely improve people's marriages, people's parenting. And I regularly hear this feedback. So if you want that or you think your colleague might want that, then get in touch.